Did you know? The sport the whole planet plays had its rules written down in a single city. In 1863, in a small London pub, a dozen men sat down and set out exactly how football should be played. Modern football was born right here. More than 160 years later, the three lions have fought their way back into the world's Final Four. This time, we follow the World Cup, diving from space straight down into the home of football in England's capital, London. The camera drops low and a great river splits the city in two, the Thames. London was never a coastal port. It hides inside a bend of the river, kilometers from the sea. On the north bank stands a 96-meter clock tower. People call it Big Ben, but Big Ben is really the 13-ton bell inside. The tower is Elizabeth Tower. Downstream, a blue bridge on two stone towers spans the water. Tower Bridge, finished in 1894. Its deck still lifting to let tall ships pass. And below the streets runs the world's first underground railway, opened in 1863, the same year football got its rules. Now to the northwest. A white arch curves across the sky like a rainbow hung there by hand. That is the Wembley Arch, 133 meters tall, so high that planes light up beside it at night. Its steel spans more than 300 meters in a single leap, the longest single-span roof in the world, with not one column beneath it, so every one of the 90,000 seats has a clear view. This is Wembley, England's national stadium, the most sacred ground in English football. And it was here, in 1966, that England lifted the World Cup for the first and, to this day, only time. But England is football's oldest home, and it has held that trophy only once. Rewind to 1863. In that small London pub, representatives of a dozen clubs met 6 times over a single goal, to turn football into one set of rules. That October, the world's first football association was born. By December, they had written 13 laws: no handling the ball, no kicking an opponent's shins. From that day, 2 strangers could finally play a full match without a fight. These rules are where modern football truly begins. Once the rules existed, football traveled out along Britain's ships, railways, and trade. Sailors played on the docks, students carried it home, workers kicked off the moment their shift ended. Nation after nation copied the rules and built associations of their own. If those rules were England's first gift to the game, the Premier League is its second. Broadcast to nearly 190 countries, followed by around 1.8 billion people, the most watched sports league on the planet. A set of laws written over a century ago has grown into a global language. And then there are the fans. Every major tournament, England sings the same line: "It's coming home." It comes from a 1996 song called 3 Lions, written for the Euros on home soil, and it topped the UK charts 4 times. The meaning is humble. Football's rules were born in England, so perhaps the trophy should come home too. You have to stand inside Wembley to feel it. 90,000 people under the arch, 1 song, 1 heartbeat, the turf itself trembling. Rivals all season, they pull on the same white shirt for the 3 lions on the chest. So how did this England side fare? Captain Harry Kane is the country's all-time leading scorer. Jude Bellingham anchors the midfield in his early 20s. Bukayo Saka brings pace and nerve down the wing, the strongest squad England has fielded in decades. At the 2026 World Cup, the 3 Lions fought all the way to the semi-finals, one of the Final Four, and finished in 3rd place. 60 years after 1966, the wait for a second title goes on. From a single sheet of paper in a pub, England wrote the rules that became the world's game. From a small island, football walked out to every corner of the earth. The home is old, the titles are few, and that is exactly why they long to win. The camera pulls back into space. From the streets of London to the arch of Wembley to the fans who sing with their whole hearts, this is England. The song, "It's Coming Home," they will keep singing. Follow the World Cup and meet a nation. See you next time.